Give him the official starting message.
So do it. So Compy, why are you ending our stream early tonight, man?
Because we need Stretch to do an episode.
You should know Stretch's schedule, man. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he's mine, and then you can have him the rest of the week.
Well, you know, maybe someone could fill in.
Compy, can you fill in? That'll work,
No,
right?
because I have to be on the episode too.
give me Hefe, okay?
It has been a while since I've been on a podcast episode, though.
What, like a month?
Yeah.
I think it was like 2 episodes ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's been like bi-weekly, Compy.
Hey man, we're busy, okay?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying Stretch was on 2 episodes ago, and that was a month ago.
Yeah.
It is a fact.
It is. Where's this music? Am I hearing it on the stream? No.
I think you might be.
No, I'm hearing draft mode music.
Oh, did you do a client repair or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh. Alright, so the first ever low elo draft is underway. But typically, me and Nefarious kind of use this time to just, chill out, talk about stuff.
Shoot the shit.
Yeah, hang out. Yeah, that's about it, because for the most part, our explanations are too concise. So my question for you, Compy, is how you been? First off, how are you doing today?
I'm gonna show you something. Can I show you something?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you want me to toss this up on the stream?
Your choice. Whether you want to. Maybe you should watch it first. But
okay, hold on. Is this going to be one of those little kid videos?
No, it's a welcome video to my class.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me if I'm the coolest English teacher ever.
I'm not even going to preview this. Let's fire it up on the stream immediately. All right, let's take a look here. Window capture.
Compy's a dirty English teacher.
Just watch like the first, 15 seconds.
No, commit to the whole thing. Stretch.
I'm committed to the whole thing here. Oh, this rad music!
Hello. My name is David Quarles, and I am your English.
Oh my word, that is so
instructor.
funny.
I decided to make this little video.
Yeah, man.
We're going to be using video.
The best part
during
is you
this
should have just used
semester
some random pictures of
I decided to make this little
somebody else
video
working
to
out and then
help
put your face
explain
on there.
How the class is going to be organized.
Oh man!
As you can see,
all right.
on your
So,
screen
do we want to
here-
actually talk about the game a little bit? Is that what we want to?
I got the video up.
Dude,
We're watching the video.
Don't watch that.
Is your
Get
syllabus
rid of it. Don't watch the whole thing. It's
available
boring.
But the
Anyway,
first
guys,
10
if you guys
seconds were so
aren't
satisfying.
you guys are starting college, just know that the syllabus is important.
Yes, the syllabus is important. You can know exactly what you don't have to do. I am lazy. I will admit it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so let's actually talk some gameplay. Here, guys.
Fine. We'll talk some gameplay.
All right, so we got the Jace ban against Tannen. We just saw Tannen get a pentakill last game and just go complete monster mode. So that is an excellent ban. Azir ban against the DCB. I love the target bans we're seeing. Jax who was our Jax player last game?
Good question. Let me look it up.
I am a
noob.
Yep.
Who's not in this game?
Not really a target ban, but Jax is kind of a hyper-scaling noob stomper. So same with Gnosis. I don't want to see either of those guys in my games ever. Pretty good bans. Gnar again banned. We don't know why, but he just keeps getting banned.
I think it's just a Tannen hate ban.
It might be a Tannen hate ban.
Because I
Actually-
think he told me before he will ban Azir in every game that he's in till the day he dies.
And then the Nuracan getting the respect ban on the Janna too. Oh my word, forcing her onto Nami.
I can see that. The Nuracan last game had some pretty sick saves, fantastic team ultis there, keeping everyone alive and healed up. And the Tornadoes, there had to be 4 or 5 of them that were just full team knockups.
Oh yeah, no, she had some. Blue team lost pretty hard, but the Nuracan that had some moments of brilliance the whole time through. Just really good play. So I understand getting her off her comfort pick. Oh my goodness. So and then we see DCB going to his comfort pick. This is actually the first champion I ever saw DCB playing on was the Kha'Zix jungle. Like, to me, that is DCB.
Pretty much. He's so...
I don't want to give anything away, but blue team, I think I'm going to call it. They're going for AoE comp.
Think so?
And then purple team is going for all the hard stuns.
Ooh. Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have the baby cage and the Renekton stone, and then Scion. Yeah, I can dig it.
Or maybe they're just picking champions they like to play. You know, they could be doing that.
No, Coffee, that's ridiculous. This is low elo draft mode.
Right,
we play serious.
Right.
We play hard.
There's cursed voices going on and everything.
Dude. This is actually, guys. This is for your chance to fight in the LCS relegations. Like,
this is it. This is where it all begins.
Yep. The path to glory starts at low elo.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's talk about some of these actual lane matchups. We have Vayne versus Renekton in the top lane. Oh my god.
Oh no, not this. I hate Vayne top lane so much. And she's got the ghost flash too, so it's just like I'm literally here only to auto attack you and then run away.
I'm actually mad watching this. Like,
I think you deserve the Vayne top stretch for all your Wukong play.
So I must atone for my transgressions.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Oh, come on, man. Wukong's not that bad.
Well,
he's not even popular anymore.
Exactly. He's not popular, so I can play him.
That's the Comfy rule of thought. Lee Sin's okay, because he's bad now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Sin's still... I hate that guy.
Oh my god. So yeah, the reason, guys, we're worried about this Vayne Renekton matchup is Vayne is stupid in the top lane. She just gets free autos all day. Her tumble is unlimited mobility, and the condemn in case things get a little hairy. And then she has double escape / chase summoners with that ghost flash. It's just going to be rough for Renekton all game.
Yeah. Renekton's going to need some good ganks from Scion. I think with a Scion, if Vayne pushes up, which ranged champions tend to do in the top lane, you know, a good gank from Scion is going to help Renekton at least stay in the game. And if Renekton can get that, you know, chain vest early enough, get that much of a lead on Vayne, I think that he's going to have a chance.
Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, Renekton with that long stun he has, definitely is going to have the chance to help his Scion land his stun. Like, Renekton has a chance. It's just going to be hard.
Yeah. I think early buy, even over Chain Vest, Ninja Tabi is what I would go for here. Just something to help you stick and, you know, run away when you need to. Against this Vayne, she's probably going to go early Berserker Greaves as well, just for the additional kite potential, and because she just does so well on mobility and attack speed in general. Ninja Tabi, I think, is a must, and then into a Chain Vest. If you can get that much money, just go hard tank on this Renekton. That's about it.
Yeah, do not rush a Giant's Belt.
Yeah. Don't rush Giant's Belt. Do not rush a TMS. Just go for that Chain Vest, man. Just do it. If we see him go anything else, this lane's probably lost.
Yep. And new follower, Extreme Sparks ROFL. Welcome to the stream, bud. Glad to have you.
Or we got your follow. We don't care anymore.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, man. I'm stepping it up.
Wow, man.
I'm stepping up my game here.
Hashtag Team Stream, man.
Hashtag Team Stream.
We are the core of LowElo, but we will slowly take over.
We will rise up like
Stretch
lava.
is already taking over the podcast, one episode at a time.
We will rise up like lava from a volcano.
Very apt description.
Stay classy, summoners.
Secondary follower. Who is this? Howling Benall. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you, my friend.
Alright, so we spent forever saying that Vayne should just dumpster this Renekton. What do we think of it's going to be Ziggs versus Veigar?
Long range poke is going to happen. Veigar's going to get level 6 and then possibly get a kill. I don't know.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know, because Ziggs has like so many tools to stay just completely out of range of the baby cage altogether that he has the option to just not even get hit at all.
Yes, that is true. I mean, Ziggs definitely has the ability to land more poke in the early game too. So if he can get that early harass in, he should be able to just kind of take over the lane, at least until the first shop. Oh my goodness.
Okay, now Nefarious.
Yes.
Are you Nefarious Lol or Lol Nefarious on
I am
Twitter?
lol nefarious on Twitter. It's right there on the stream, I think. Yeah, at LOL nefarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that I am very good at Twitter. I don't use any social media, but that's okay.
He doesn't tweet.
I'm
that
getting
good.
better. Nope. I do the stretch. I just retweet funny things that I see. That's it.
I think you're doing social media right.
Yeah. Okay, so we have going back to the game a little bit. Kha'Zix versus Scion. Do we expect anything exciting or flashy out of these two?
I think
Honestly,
Scion's always exciting.
dude, Scion's hilarious to watch. If Valvatech is good with his ulti, it's so devastating. And he gets to a point in the game where he's just a real menace to deal with. Even if he's not killing anyone, the shield coming up, multiple times in the team fight off cooldown will just allow him to soak so much damage that the rest of his team has so much time to pretty much do whatever they want.
Well, the Scion is doing it right if he dies and then everyone else on the other team dies. Like you see that a lot because they'll waste so much big stuff trying to kill the Scion because he's scary and he's coming at you. He's not going to stop unless you kill him dead, but then you have to kill him again. And by the time you do that, the rest of his team has killed all of you and you're dead. You're like, oh my gosh, Scion, I hate you so much.
It's true. All right, so do we expect Kha'Zix to be trying to... Actually, if they meet early, who will win the early 1v1, Scion or Kha'Zix?
Probably Kha'Zix. If Scion's isolated, Kha'Zix will win that 1v1, just because Kha'Zix can break through Scion's shield and negate a lot of that damage that comes out of that, and that leaves Scion with only one ability to really work with.
Yes, very true. Alright, so, and then we're finally talking about the spot lane. Thresh Graves versus MF Nami. It's going to come down to whether or not Thresh can hit his hooks, because if he does not hit his hooks, and he's just going to get bullied out by the double up and the Nami ebb and flow. So this is going to be all on Thresh, I feel.
Alright, so I'm interested to see if assigning team captains will prompt more aggressive plays as we see 5-man stacking on the bottom side jungle, red side, blue side setting up in a typical line of scrimmage to defend the jungle. These strategies are just blowing up today, thank goodness. Oh, George P. Burdell, the president himself, having to walks out of the tribe brush. He says, nope.
No, thank you.
No, red's time just stacking up in this brush. They're going to send someone back to lane, or back to base.
Yeah, I really hope we see with these team captains, we see kind of like team captain strategies develop. We can see I would expect more aggressive play coming out of DCB just because I know he likes to solo push and split push.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope we do see it slowly develop as people get more used to their captain roles.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting.
It's gonna be
like in
cool.
Shakespeare. It's heavy as the head that wears the crown.
There
Leave it to the English teacher.
Thank you for your deep insight.
I don't understand, Comp. Can you explain? Do I have to write a paragraph?
I think what it says is
500 words.
gold is very heavy.
Is that what he was saying? Gold is heavy?
Yeah,
Don't put gold on your head?
Unless you want to be a very heavy head.
So DCB starting Krugs? Is that what they're called?
Yes, these are the Krugs, and it's what we see most often in these games here. Junglers starting, getting the leash from their ADC and support to clear that first camp and get level 2 as soon as possible, and then go on to that next buff.
Yep. Just, that buff you get from the double golems is just so good. Krug's neutral buff is just so good that, what is it, stun every 5th auto onto neutral camps?
Yeah, but Konomo going aggressive in the bottom lane here. Double flay down to George P. Burdell and the Hurricane. Not enough follow-up damage means that he is going to take more damage than he gives for his troubles, but good positioning. Ooh.
Yeah, but he's just getting traded back, and Nami has all the sustain in the world. This is maybe a little too aggressive coming out of the red side.
Ooh, good ricochet comes out of the president himself, bouncing directly onto a Konomo there. High End Bones is nice and high health, so he can pretty much do whatever he wants. Top lane, though, Prince Sexy Turret is really trying hard to zone out Tan and Kinslayer, who has opted to go Doran's Shield over a Cloth 5-pot pick, and I don't know about that buy.
No, that was a risky buy, because he's just not going to have the sustain he needs to survive this lane now. Unless he TPs early and gets a stack of pots.
He doesn't have TP.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
would have gone TP immediately.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Cloth 5 pot. You got it. Ugh, it hurts to watch.
God, it just makes me so mad. Stop it. Oh my word. So, let's see. By the way, DCB going with a really interesting jungle route. He went for his Krugs, skipped the red buff and the chickens, goes straight for wolves, blue buff, and then the frog. Does frog kicks him in the ass though, and he has to walk away.
Yeah, very true. So, as a support main compy, what do you say needs to happen with these lanes here? What do you think? Who do you think is going to come out on top as far as these lanes go? As we see the hook land from Economo, something like that will definitely be advantageous. But sorry about that. Get chunked down.
Yeah. That's exactly what Thresh and Graves need to do. The pressure is really on them because of Nami's heal and sustain to do something. Yep. You know, once they hit level 6, that Nami MF ult combo is going to be really devastating, and it's going to be up to Economo on Thresh to land those hooks and to make the Graves Thresh ult combo effective.
Yep.
So I think they have a bit of a tougher job.
Yeah, but they're definitely doing a good job of maintaining the initiative. You know, I questioned Economo's early aggressive plays, but he just kept the pressure going, made Nami use all her pots, and now she's just in a really hard position where she can't heal herself enough.
Yeah.
And these hooks have been phenomenal, man.
Yeah, he's been really on point with his aggressive play. I also like his early Ruby Crystal start, which means he's just going to be instantly into that Sightstone, able to maintain this vision control and protect his bot lane against these Kha'Zix roams. We've seen Dark Crimson Blade take over the early game with his ganks on pretty much anyone he plays in the jungle. So protecting yourself from the river is going to be super advantageous.
Yep. Good, just good play. Thank God it's not a coin, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Comp, we don't support coins on this stream.
Coins? Why not?
Because the coin's for lazy supports. Let's be honest here.
Aww.
Where's think of a support who can only take coin and none
Here
of the other.
comes the Scion gank top.
Oh no!
Yeah, it looks like Prince Exeturt's in a little bit of a tough situation. Ignite goes down and his Tannen kites backwards, making sure that he does not die to the last auto attack from Vayne, and Scion does pick up that kill in the river. Valvatech getting that last auto attack in. Mid lane, DCB going in on Undage, gets him close to the turret. He's a little bit greedy for that kill, but cannot close it out. Golden Emperor just not on the same page there to support him with the damage.
Yep, so the real question right now is, Tannen got the help he needed in the top lane. You know, Scion did show up. Good gank, good kill. Tannen didn't get killed. A little bit unfortunate, not a big deal. If he goes for damage right now, he gets the ninja tap immediately. I love that vibe.
There it is. There
Perfect.
It is. Ooh, bottom lane, good flake goes down. The Hurricane in a tough situation here from Economo. DCB shows up at the perfect time to make the play happen. The slow goes down. The exhaust will keep Economo alive for a few more seconds. Tidecaller's Blessing does not allow him to catch up, but the ebb and flow, he brings him just close enough. Another set of missiles slows him down, but now it's High Iron Bones who's in just trouble there. Both flashes getting burned by Red Side, but they are able to walk away with their lives. Fantastic gank timing coming out of Dark Crimson Blade on that Kha'Zix.
That whole gank could have changed. Just a small critique for the Hurricane. If she had actually put her Tidecaller's Blessing onto MF, onto the President himself, instead of onto DCB, he could have gotten that slow pop onto either Thresh or Graves and gotten a kill. Like, it's not a huge deal, but that would have been... That little bit of a difference would have been, the difference between one kill or no kills.
Yep. Top lane, Tannen Kinslayer doing a fantastic job of just bullying Prince Sexy Turd now that he's started to get his little bit of a power spike. These ninja tab eyes allowing him to just stick to Prince Sexy Turd, reduce that auto attack damage, and then keep the pressure on. So Prince has really minimal time to turn around and hit him.
Alright, say goodbye to Compy. Compy's, oh my goodness, that flash coming out of Tannen right now is the stun comes down, Tannen walking forward, gets the Q down too. He's probably not going to have enough lethal though. Slice and Dice is just barely not off cooldown. Oh man, that was close. Yeah, Tannen taking advantage of his full armor buy right there, man.
Yeah. Ooh, the double dash is getting ready to get procced here. Stun goes down, and he needs the Q to finish it off. He actually dashes. He dices out of range in here, and now he doesn't have enough. Wait. He died here because he actually misleveled in ability. He put a second dash in second point in Slice and Dice rather than having his Dominus ulti. And I was like, where is it? Why is he not getting huge?
Yeah, that was just a little bit of a fat finger there, man. Whoops.
Oh my goodness, I've done it before and it's the worst feeling ever, but in that sort of situation, you never want to go aggressive. You have to wait till level 7. As garbage as it feels, that's just the situation you're in.
I didn't catch it fully, but I feel like, oh my word, this hook coming down under the president himself. Nice bubble follow-up on High on Bones. They've traded sides of the map, man. Bubble's not enough. Is the exhaust going to be there? High on Bones just taking damage. Oh no, Flay comes in. Is High on Bones TP comes out too. Oh my word.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought he was going to live due to the smoke screen there. Nurricane going to walk away with her life at the end of that play. Golden Emperor shows up to make sure that Economo does not try to close out this kill. Good defense on Ziggs' part, but an interesting fight in terms of positioning on that bottom side of the map.
Red Team or Graves took the lantern to get away from the Nami or the follow-up Nami bubble. Ended up on the wrong side of the lane. Just a little awkward.
But going back to the Tan and Kinslayer fight in the top lane versus Prince Sexy Turd, two things went wrong. First of all, he didn't level his ulti. Second of all, he missed that Call the Meek, which would have picked up that kill there. So if he had positioned a little bit closer after that dice went through, he would have also picked it up there. It's interesting to make that thought now, because he didn't even need the bonus, like 250 health at Grants to close out that kill.
There were a lot of small mistakes that just kind of accumulated to Tana not getting the kill right there and him losing that duel instead. He could have hit the Call to Meek. He could have hit the. He actually missed the first slice. He actually got the slice on a minion instead. That would have been enough damage.
Oh my goodness! Top lane, DCB gets taken very low from Tan and Kinslayer. Ulti comes out from Tam and to try to get some damage down on Prince Sexy Turd. This stealth is just so useful for Vayne, reducing the amount of auto attacks that he's going to take. Stun comes out, slice comes out. He dices backwards, picks up the kill, but it's going to be the last auto attack mid-air that actually closes out mid lane. Unditch just zeroes out Ziggs from about 70% there. Nurricane and George P. Burdell, the president himself, trying to just zone off red side from this dragon, picks up the kill over the wall with the bullet time, and now Nurricane's in the mix here, trying to get these kills down. Box comes down, the fish is in hot water here, gets dragged back into the team fight, but George P. Burdell says, no, my little senator, you must get taken out right now. Stop trying to impeach me.
None can touch the president.
I'm just like, I've said my little.
I am the law.
I've said my little. I got to figure out a political name real quick. Senator.
Senator works.
Roll with it.
Interesting buy, by the way. I just want to point this out. Ziggs going for that Hextech revolver. I don't understand that buy at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
It's just...
I do not understand the reasoning.
One, it does not counterplay versus... never mind. Bottom lane, Dark Crimson Blade is just trying to get this damage down onto High on Bones. That smite is so useful, just locking people in place so he can knock them over. They have to be careful because DCB has those Moby Boots online. He's running around the entire map just trying to control these lanes and get quick ganks down, and so far it's been going pretty well for him.
He's taking advantage of those Moby Boots. Both junglers, I love Moby Boots on any jungler, and both junglers just showing up across the map. This is just wonderful to see, man. DCB picking up kills more frequently. Actually, no, they're both 1-1 for ganks. Like, oh no, Tannen tried to go ham for the tower, does pick it up. What do you think, Stretch?
LT comes out here. If he can get these auto attacks down, he might be able to finish it off. He doesn't have the cooldowns that he needs in order to get this kill, though, and he's going to try to walk away. Oh, Sion turns around and actually gets the slowdown. The AoE is just enough damage to knock her over in time, and both the big boys in the top lane are going to shove this in real quick.
Oh my word, yeah, so this is getting really, really weird. This whole game is getting a little sideways.
Konomo flashes forward in the bottom lane. Flay does land after Hookmax lands, but Nurricane is doing a great job of landing the CC. George P. Burdell cancels his ulti like a pro there to make sure he can get the auto attacks down. The Nurricane does go down here, but George P. flashes in to pick up the secondary kill. He does get it mid lane. Unditch goes in on the Golden Emperor. The Emperor does survive. Is it the Spell Vamp? No, it is not. The Ignite with a follow-up Q takes him out.
Oh man, that's so brutal. The only thing that was a great fight all across the map. The only thing I wish I had seen a little bit better is Mr. President, when you're attacking, always try to move between your autos, because that would have saved you a flash. He had to flash forward to pick up that kill onto Economo there. If he had just moved forward towards the tower, because you know Akonomo's going to run away from the fight at that point.
Right.
Just move forward to the way he's got to run, and you would have saved a flash.
Yeah, you definitely want to have that aggressive positioning. Tannen, shout out to the stretch. The Ninja Tabai Doran Shield Thornmill Rush Stacker. That is the auto-attacking that is the most punishing build that you can have at 13 minutes for any auto-attacker in this game. Not only do you not do any damage to me, but you hurt yourself for a percentage of the full amount before reduction. Beautiful buy.
Yes. Tannen realized, baby Tannen was listening to the stream, man. He goes, oh wait, I actually need a lot of defense. Picks up everything against this Vayne. And it's working too. Vayne, she does have an extra kill on Tannen, but Tannen's up, 26 CS? That is beautiful.
Oh my goodness. And now Vayne's forced to really just walk away from Renekton, and there's going to be too much return damage coming out. Even if he doesn't hit her in a fight, I think he can take her down to 25% health with just his ulti AoE and the return damage from Thornmail.
Yeah, this is just, oh my god.
She's hurting herself so much with it. Just get her.
Oh no.
There it is. All right, so
there's
flash
the ignite.
in and the Dominus ulti goes through. You can't auto attack. That's right. That's how this works. And then he finishes it off with Golden Meek at the tail end. So what he needs to do now is start going aggressive. This longsword needs to get turned into a Tiamat, and then he can just scale from there. Ulti comes out from Nami on the bottom side of the map. Good bullet time combo is going to mean that they do land a bunch of damage here. Good bullet time as well from George P. Bedell. I love that lineup that they've got going through on that fight, and that could definitely mean a turret for them. Mid lane, Undage goes in on the Golden Emperor, finds the kill. What is this? DCB looking to dive this turret, lands the missiles down onto High Iron Bones, joins George P. Bedell, not willing to tank another shot, means High Iron Bones is going to throw out the collateral damage. The double up actually picks up the kill onto Graves right there, but the ulti from Valvatech just charges that Kha'Zix under the turret and stunts him in place long enough to knock him over. Top lane Tannen looking like he's going to take out this turret. At this point, he looks like he's willing to probably
man.
My. You can't! It's too much return damage. You can't do it.
The problem Vayne's running into is she needs armor pin, right? And she needs lifesteal. Bork isn't the best option simply because Tannen did not build health, so the Bork doesn't do maximum damage. I don't know what... This Thornmail first is stupid.
Dude, Thornmail first, I'm telling you. Tell the world, my friends. Thornmail first against AD. Oh my goodness. DCB finding out Tannen in the brush there, but Tannen's able to recall just in time.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a quick stat check for anybody watching. Undage, our resident Veigar, has got plus 86 ability power on his Q alone.
Oh my goodness.
That is absurd. That is almost a full DFG. 14 more and he's going all the way, man.
Yeah, a little bit CC coming down from Akonomo onto Dark Crimson Blade, but he actually dodges out a lot of that damage there. Nurricane and George P. Burdell getting zoned out from this team fight. On the back end of that, though, it looks like Tannen shows up with that Thornmail, and then I don't even know how Ziggs died. He just got zeroed out by Veigar. That ulti's on cooldown. I gotta assume that he just got blasted away.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what happened. Ziggs just doesn't do any damage right now, and unfortunately he's not much of a presence in the team fight, whereas Undage is just huge. Nice use of Baby Cage to zone DCB away from the dragon. Just completely, oh my goodness, Tannen dashes over the wall, decides to chase down the president, picks up DCB along the way. Make It Rain does slow him down, though.
Yeah.
Alright, free mid lane tower.
Pretty much.
Can't say anybody can stop it.
Team-Mat from Tannen has come out, so the burst damage is the truth.
Nice Baby Cage onto the President. Not enough follow-up damage. Prince Sexy Turd, though, gets stunned out, too. But I like the Tiamat after the full defensive items. You need a little bit of damage to be more of a threat.
Yeah, definitely does. And at this point, Tannen doesn't even need to get additional damage items. He's fine where he's at. He's a huge threat at the moment. So if he goes more tank, he's going to be golden. Oh my goodness, entirety of Red Team getting hit by that Ziggs Mega Bomb there, and now Akonomo is going to be the last one limping away from this turret. The amount of poke that's able to come out of this Ziggs is just enormous. Dark Crimson Blade looking for the kill in the turret, does pick it up, doesn't have the reset
Baby
wings,
Hands
though.
comes out.
Yeah, Baby Hands comes out, and he's running towards the enemy team, but he's not going to be able to reach anyone here.
It's even better because he's got those tiny hands and he has to hold his arms out. That's just that whole model is hilarious when he reanimates.
Yeah, Dark Crimson Blade jumps over the wall at Economo there, looking for some additional damage, but can't quite get it. Pull comes out onto the Golden Emperor, which gets followed up by a buckshot, but Blue Side's just got all the pressure right here. Tannen's considering going in on this fight. Bubble gets wasted on a couple of minions there, and the Baby Cage just dumpsters Golden Emperor. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're at plus 99 AP onto Undage's Q right now. That is an extra 3,000 gold item right now, guys.
It is enormous. Alright. High Iron Bones actually picking up a kill up on Dark Crimson Blade there, as well as this continued siege goes on down mid lane. Ping goes down to retreat, though. Tannen's back up in the top lane farming it out, and he's just going to try to round out more items for this build.
Yeah, I think Tannen, if Tannen wanted to split push, actually, I would probably be okay with sending Tannen to the bot lane and just trying to push that in, and maybe send the rest of your team in top or mid, because Tannen can fight anybody, man. A little bit of a fight going on in the Dragon Pit. I don't know if Prince Sexy Turd can win this. Not with Vigor there, he can't.
No, he just takes so long to kill anyone, considering he hasn't gotten any farm out of his lane. He hasn't picked up very many kills to compensate either, so he's so far behind that these tanky frontliners are just going to be a menace for him to tear through, and when you've got that, you're pretty much reduced to kind of a split push top lane. But if you don't have boots, you're just gonna get ganked 1v1 versus someone you can't fight.
No.
Oh my goodness!
No.
The stun damage combined with the ulti from Veigar just completely zeroes out the Hurricane under turret. Dark Crimson Blade shows up and tries to pick up a little bit of damage here, but Red Team is already disengaged, so they're gonna get away from that one nice and clean.
Oh, this is just, anytime anybody gets caught, they're done. It's just, Vigor does so much damage at this point. What is his stacks on his Magi's right now?
He's got a Magi's 11 stacks.
And he's got 11. Oh my word.
He's already at 438 total AP. The man doesn't even have a death cap.
Well, yeah, he already has additional 100 AP from his Q. That's free 100 AP. Anybody wants that. Like,
I do like free.
Right, sure. Like free is the best price. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The problem is blue team needs so much. Everybody needs a Banshee Veil at this point to deal with Vigor. You just need it to deal with Vigor. Blocking any of his spells will save your life. But Graves is huge. Graves will do. Graves is still a threat. Renekton will get on you and kill you. You can't really afford to dip right now. Nice flash out of the Golden Emperor right there to get away from Tannen.
Yeah. And speaking on Tannen's build, because this is the kind of build this is literally a build I would go. He needs to analyze his enemies and think, all right, who are my threats? Who do I care about right now? And the answer is not Ziggs. The answer is the Vayne, the Kha'Zix, and the MF. That is it. So if he pulls out a Sunfire Kate from under the tank hat, the AoE damage will be huge.
Ziggs, I don't want to rag on him too much, but Ziggs' build path just is not going to do damage for a long time. Yeah. At no point did he get it. He got that Hextech Revolver. It's an interesting buy. It just doesn't do enough damage. You're sinking 1,200 gold into only 40 AP. And then you go for the Haunting guys after that, another 1,200 gold into not that much AP. He only has plus 65 AP at the moment. That's not a lot. Nice hook onto the President.
Yep, Ziggs ulti goes down here. Baby Cage is going to stun up Dark Crimson Blade, zeroed out, and that's going to be a huge boon for the enemy team. There it is. Tannen walks forward like a gargantuan towards the President himself, gets the double dash onto the President, and just knocks him over immediately with that Ignite. Oh my goodness, no one can even look at this Gator right now in the mouth. Gets exhausted by the Hurricane, but the Baby Cage goes down. Good flash out, will keep her alive, but once again, Mario Kart double dash comes through. He just gets under the turret now. Okono tanks 1, 2, 3 turret shots and gets out with his life. Prince Sexy Turret shows up and he's gonna lock him out. No! The flash actually cancels the turret damage. The last auto attack is so weak from all this armor that he can't go down. The Thornveil is the truth, my friends. It's the truth.
Oh my god. Alright, so Vigor's Dark Matter Bomb, by the way, everybody, does 700 damage at the moment. And it just or 848 damage. And it just basically one-shot poor old Vayne.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word, this is so rough.
Tell me you get Sunfire next, Tannen. You do not get Randuin's here. You do not have trouble living in this situation.
Well, you did, like, the extra damage is gonna help you so much, too. Like,
yeah. He gets Warmonks. No. I don't see it. I guess it's an option versus AP and AD at the same time, but I don't know. I like my Sunfire Cape too much.
I feel like he needs the damage. I feel like they need a little bit more damage out of him at the moment, and Sunfire does that.
Yep.
Trying to force the dragon, nobody's there to stop. Yeah, they're just gonna pull it back, try to keep DCB from stealing. His Kha'Zix's steal potential is so huge. Oh no, the Hurricane comes forward.
Yep. Eats the collateral damage to the back there, and red team gets this dragon without a hitch. Tannen actually gets his dash canceled by the bubble there. Speed boost gets popped, and we see that the red team is just funneling through this entire jungle. That was the perfect place for you to turn around and lay down your MF ulti and your Ziggs bomb stacked on top of each other and pray for the best. If that combo doesn't do work, you need to press your surrender button.
Yeah, the problem with an AoE comp when it falls behind is you gotta take these really aggressive fights, because if they don't work now, they're not gonna work later when you're another 5k gold behind. You know, it's just, you gotta pull the trigger at some point in the game, otherwise you're just not gonna advance the game.
Yep, very, very true. Red team disengaging for the time being. They're going to reset. Renekton's just going to go ahead and get some additional farm in the jungle. He actually leads the game in the amount of farm that he's got in pocket and the amount of total gold that he's got in the bank. So he is quite the rich alligator at the moment.
Yeah, he's rich, but I just keep coming back to this Veigar who's at plus 142 additional AP. He's got 18 stacks on that Magi's. He's got 619 AP with only 2 completed items.
And he looks like he's going to finish out a death cap here. Probably going to push him up more close to the 800 AP mark at 24 minutes.
Yeah.
At that point, you just look at somebody and they fall over.
I mean, it's going to be an extra 20% from 2-3 items. That's 60 plus an extra. Yeah, it's like a death cap alone gives him almost an additional 200 AP. Like, that's just...
That's much.
Dirty, dude. It's when Veigar, if Veigar falls behind, it's hard. But when Veigar gets ahead, that baby cage plus his damage is brutal.
Yeah, he only has to take out one guy, and if he survives while doing it, it's a super win.
Yeah, I don't think there's any champion with more ability to just remove somebody from the map than Veigar, because he can just go, no, you're gone with a single button.
Yeah, that's about it, and there's not much you can say about it. Red team trying to force up this mid lane. They don't have their Graves with them. Baby Cage goes down, and Tannen considers just going in on it. Blue team's doing a great job of clearing this wave.
Well, they have all the wave clear in the world. They have, Ziggs is an excellent champion to stall the game out. MF has a double up. They have the tools. It's just... If red team Tannen has all the armor he needs, he can just dive, dude.
Yeah, honestly,
I might just die.
Pop ulti, throw down the Cyan ulti, send your huge front line in, and just dive it. Baby Cage on top of something like that would annihilate.
I would be using Thresh Hook and Baby Cage on cooldown at this point. You get a single pick, this goes. Yeah, there it is.
Alright, Wombo combo goes through. George P. Burdell lays down the bullet time. It's not enough damage to really deter Tannen, though. Cyan ulti comes out. Tannen's still in the middle of the fight. They're trying to focus down this alligator, but he walks out the back door. Undic walks forward looking for Vayne. She finally pops out of stealth, and he pops her in the face with the Q button. But you saw what happened there. All Tannen had to do was step forward, pretty much parallel to this turret, stare at the enemy team and say, hit me, I dare you. And they said, I really don't think that's a good idea for me. I'm gonna stay back here. yeah. And then the hook finally landed. Like, Tannen zoned, which by him zoning, it forced him into lanes of Avenue that Thresh could predict, and they just an easy hook follow-up. Inhib goes down. I would just dive DCB. Nice, Baby Cage. Did you need to drop tower aggro, though? Yeah, be very careful. I think DCB does have the reset wing, so he's following up behind, trying to see if he can make something happen. Economo, if he's quick on the draw, though, can flay, jumps through, Smite goes down, missiles come out. He does get the kill here. Reset will happen on Economo. He gets isolated off in the jungle, and the Tidecaller's Blessing is going to give him that additional speed boost as well. Second set of missiles, and that's going to seal Economo's fate. Golden Emperor resets his gold value by getting that kill there, so that is more money up for grabs for red team if they want to continue knocking this guy over. Yeah, that was a critical kill right there. They took 10 stacks away from Veigar's Magi's. Oh my word. Yeah. He is so much weaker now. He now only has 789 AP.
I mean, it's still, it's good to take them away, but it's still not game changing. He can still one-shot anybody.
Yeah, at any point he could also sell that item for anything. If it stops working out, he can just say, I think I want Azonius now.
He got his money. High on Bones flashing over the red buff wall says, I want this right now.
Yeah, exactly. I can't afford to wait.
I need to go back now.
Yeah, I've done that before, no lie.
Oh my goodness.
It's too much of a hassle to walk all the way around. I'm just gonna flash it.
Yeah. Dragon's up in 1 minute. This is gonna be a pretty big tipping point, I feel.
Yeah, the red side already has 3 dragons under their belt. This 4th one's gonna help them crush those turrets a bit better. And that might help them force these lanes in a little bit harder. The wave cleared has been hard for them to push on a bit, but now that Tannen's got that forward positioning going on, he is going to be able to just be a super threat when they go for these sieges.
Yes, very true. Oh my word, dude. This is just... I'm just looking at blue team's items right now. Prince Sexy Turd has not advanced his items since we last saw him. He still only has the Bork. He still only has the brown paper bags. They just are getting gold star. They are getting choked out.
Yeah, they definitely are. Red team going to go ahead and use their vision advantage and their control of the enemy jungle to take away this Baron. But while they're doing that, I want to take a look at this ward positioning that they've chosen. This is all you need if you want to see if the enemy team is going to come at you. 3 wards. 1 support can pull that off. A team can pull that off with a couple of trinket wards, and then you know exactly if anyone's coming for it. You have ample time to respond.
Yep. The only ward I would say you probably want to move is that back ward closest to the Baron and the banana bush. If you put that on the other side of the wall, because right there it's not giving you any additional vision that the one in front of it isn't giving you. If you put it on the other side of the wall directly, you actually cover that lane of approach.
Yeah, you definitely do.
But no big deal. Yeah, 4th Dragon goes down. Dragon plus Baron. Pretty good setup. I don't see how blue team comes back from this game. I think at this point they're kind of hoping that Undidge's computer catches on fire, and I don't know, Mini Stretch shows up and takes over playing Tannen. That's probably it.
That's all you can pray for right now.
Somehow Mini Stretch takes over Tannen's account, sells all his items for AP.
Never count out the Mini Stretch hacker capability.
It's true, dude. It's true.
Alright, so red team going to go ahead and start focusing on this bottom lane. Veigar is camping this brush, looking for a pick, but that brush is warded. No one is coming for that. And they also have additional vision here, pushing the enemy away from this turret. Now they're going to use these baroned up minions to try to force this turret over. High End Bones, get in there, auto-tech that puppy. There it is. Zig's ulti goes down to clear out the wave, but a couple of the minions do survive, and that allows them to just knock it over nice and easy.
Dude, that long-range cannon sniper minion just completely out of the tower.
Yeah, the cannon with the super scope over there, just shooting out from over the hill. Flay comes out onto the Hurricane. Hook actually does land. Buckshot misses, but it doesn't even matter because the damage is enough. High Bones is stuck in turret range, getting taken out very low while we see Veigar take out Vayne in the middle of the fight as well. Dark Crimson Blade looking for the reset kill. Baby Cage comes down a second time, and that's going to mean that he just gets taken out completely. Hook actually comes out, but the President goes back to the White House, just saying, you know what? I don't think I should go out there. It's safer in here.
Oh no, he gets stunned. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word, that was brutal.
And that is game over for red team. Blue side just taking it over from the early stages. That Scion gank up in the top lane really set up Tannen to snowball his lane there, and it was really proper itemization. That allowed him to just take over that complete lane and then spread his terror across the entire map. Fantastic purchases.
Yes, I mean just good. That was just good itemization won the game for blue team or purple team right there. Oh my word! And good map pressure coming out of Scion. He just MVP. He set Tannen up so hard, and then he showed up at the right times in the mid lane to help that Veigar snowball. Just really good.